Hey guys, welcome back, and in this video we are going to taking a look at a tool called CeWL. Have you heard of it? So if not, or if you heard of it, then still you have to watch this video because we are going to explore about that tool. First, let me show you the manual of the CeWL tool. It's basically a custom word list generator. So have you generated any word list using the CeWL? If yes or if not, then you should definitely need to watch this video till the end because this is important. I'm going to teach you something that you probably don't know about this tool. Okay, so yeah, let's begin with this description. It's basically a custom word list generator. As you know, it's a Ruby based app, and you can do a lot of things with this. We can download word list from a website which can be used for other purposes. Let me show you that. So first of all, I'm just going to open my port 80. For that, I'm just using service Apache 2 start. So after that, now my port 80 is open. Now when I enter ifconfig, I was able to get my target IP. My own Kali Linux IP. So this is the IP I'm just going to browse in online, like in the browser. So this is my Apache server running on port 80 as of now. So yeah, what I'm going to do with this is basically the URL, right? In this Apache, we can see a lot of words are there, right? So we are going to use the CeWL tool to download the words. So we can just pretty much use simply like CeWL space the URL, and it will generate the words from that particular website, right? Once you give a URL, it will generate the list of words that is available in that particular URL. As of now, when I use CeWL space URL, I was able to see a lot of words that is available in this page, right? So you can just use, this is the normal way of using CeWL tool, but there are a lot of things that you should definitely need to know. So basically, why attackers or someone else use this? Basically, ethical hackers use these for getting word list to perform in terms of CTF scenarios. Attackers or ethical hackers use this for. I'm just talking about CTF scenarios because I can't talk into malicious or something like that. So yeah, in general, we can use this tool for getting words from a website, which can be used for SSH brute force or something like that, which may be helpful for in some CTF scenarios only. Okay, so yeah, not only, but yeah, that's something that you should guess. So anyways, when I enter CeWL space the URL, I was able to get the words from that particular websites, right? So when I include minus with hyphen numbers, which is something that you probably don't know, right? So yeah, when I use this, it will generate numbers also. As you can see, we have A, 2, E, and MOD. Like that, it will generate words including numbers from that particular website. Is what that's why we use. You can see 192168. So it will also generate you numbers by specifying the minus with hyphen numbers, which will generate with numbers. These are some commands that is not available in the help menu, I think. Yeah. Anyways, let's view the help menu and let us search if there is minus with numbers available. Yeah, this is available. So anyways, let's move on with something different. Like we can just do with minus w, which can write this into a file. Let me enter file .txt. So what happens here, it will create these particular words from this particular website with the numbers onto the file called file.txt. Now when I enter ls, I can see that this is my file.txt that I created right now. When I get that, now you can see these are the words that we were able to get from that particular web page, right? So this is how we will use CeWL tool basically to get words from a website, right? So we can use include then with minus with numbers to include numbers in that particular word, and minus w to save these kinds of words into a file called you can just specify any name that you would like to use. So yeah, this is how you basically use this, right? So this is about this website, right? So we can just use some other websites here for this demonstration. I'm using this testphp.vulnerweb.com. So moreover, what others that we can do with it is like using another command, like I can use -m for minimum number of words. I'm just specifying 1, and -x for maximum number of words. I'm just specifying 5. So what happens here is the minimum and maximum number of words is 5, so it will give you all of the words that is available in the website which has only 5 characters. Right, so these are the words that it only contain 5 characters, right? Like you can just do like this by specify -m for minimum words, -x for the maximum words. So yeah, we can just change this into -m 5, then press enter. So which will make these things different. Like -m 5 means minimum, or all the words. It will consider all the words from that particular page with a minimum of 5 characters. If it has less than 5 characters, then it will not be displayed here, right? So you can also use this for -x 2, and there is no such words has maximum 2 characters. Let me enter 4, and all of these in this should be below 4 characters, right? When I enter -x, which is a maximum of 4 words, so you can see these are some of the words in that particular web page which has below or maximum of 4 characters, which will not show you the words which has more than 4 characters, right? So like that, you can just use this according to your needs, the -m for minimum words and the -x for maximum. You can just use that simultaneously, like -m for minimum of 5 words and maximum of 10 words. When I enter that, this is how you will be able to see, right? It will show you minimum of 5 words and a maximum of 10 words, and you won't be able to see a words that is about 10 characters if you specify like this, right? So this is something that you should know about the CeWL tool. And moreover, we also have a plenty of other functionalities. So in this demo, I am just using the test PHP website, and let's use the CeWL against this test PHP. Now what I'm going to do is to use the -e command, which will extract email addresses from that particular website. If it has any email addresses, then the -e command will show you in our terminal. So yeah, let's see in real action. So here I'm just using the test website called testphp.volnweb.com, which is a legal website. So I'm just using that, and for getting the email address, I specified -e. So what happens here is it will generate words including email. So yeah, as you can see, it was able to find email addresses, and this is the email address it was able to find from that particular URL, right? So it can also able to find a website, words, and of course an email address. In terms of CTO scenarios, you do have some email login page, which a login page with email addresses and some passwords. If you don't know the email, then you can use the -e command. It will generate, it will show you the email addresses available in that particular URL, and after that you can just use these words for performing an attack for that. So yeah, this is how it happens in CTF scenarios, right? So yeah, you can also use commands like -v. As you know, it's basically the verbose, right? So, and I'm just writing this all the files into a file called hello.txt. So yeah, you can see that -v stands for verbose. It will show you what's happening in the background, and these are the things that is happening in the background. You can see offsite link not following, and it is visiting this particular page, and it's basically Acunetics website security, and it's visiting this page, and it's visiting the categories.php, it's visiting the artist.php and referring that, and it will get a response 200, which is a success code, and it was able to find some attribute text, and like that, it is these are the things that is happening in the background to get our results. So to see what is happening in the background, then you can just use that command. As you can see, found, it was able to found something. This seems to be an email address, and you can see it's saying that page mail 2 is there. So so it concluded that this is an email address, right? So like that, these are the contents happening in the background once you give this. As you can see, writing words to file at the end. So when I enter ls, dumping email addresses to file. Now you can see hello.txt. This is something that we put to save these contents. Okay, when I cared that, the contents was visible right now, right? So this is how you basically use this for email addresses and saving this into a file. So know what is happening in the background. You can just pretty much use the verbose. Okay, so what are the other things that you can use in it is in the help menu. You can just visit the help menu to see we have depth option and minus for offsite and plenty of other options. That is something that I'm recommending you to try. So you can see there's a lot of option. You can see you can also use minus lowercase all past words. Right, like that you can just use this according to your needs. And yeah, if you have any authentication or related content, then you can pretty much use this minus authentication hyphen underscore user, which will provide the authentication username, minus underscore pass for specifying the authentication password. And you can also specify proxy if it supports. Then you can use minus proxy underscore source for the proxy host. Like that, you can just use this according to your needs. So this is something that you should know basically about this tool that I demonstrated in this video. The basic contents and a lot of contents that you should definitely need to know about this tool was demonstrated by me in this video, and there are some others that you should explore by yourself. That's what I'm recommending. Yeah, that's pretty much about it, guys. I hope this video is informative for you, and thank you for watching this video, guys, and I will see you in the next one.